What's up? It's Gabby checking in for the week. I'm gonna start off with how much weight I lost because I did lose weight this week. I lost 2 pounds. Woohoo! So glad to see the scale moving down again. So I'm really excited about that. I wanted to say thank you to Sina who commented on my video last week because she did give me words of encouragement, and when I stepped on the scale and saw I lost 2 pounds this week, I thought of her immediately because she said she knew I would be able to do it this week, and I did, and I was just so excited. So thank you, Sina. I really appreciate the words of encouragement. I walked every day this week except for Monday again, and that's only because I stayed up way too late reading. I got really caught up in a book and I stayed up entirely too late and couldn't get up early the next morning, which I have stopped doing. I recognized the mistake and I stopped staying up so late reading. So that won't happen again. I did do the kettlebell exercise twice this week. I'm so proud of myself because I was trying to add that workout into my routine because I wanted to get some, I guess, toning exercises in as well as the cardio that I'm doing on a daily basis. So I'm glad to have that. And then I'm also trying out some other little exercises that I've seen online. On YouTube actually. There's a personal trainer out of England that I started following, and she has some cool little really short exercise like workouts that I'm gonna try to work into my routine. Kind of like work, like in this past time I did the kettlebell workout, I added in one of her exercises while I was doing that workout. So I think I just want to do a couple things that might not be covering what I'm already doing. I did do my yoga this morning too. Today's Sunday. I've been trying to do yoga on Sunday mornings. My yoga conditioning for weight loss DVD, and that I'm so happy about because I hadn't been doing that for the past 2 weeks, or the previous 2 weeks. I had not been doing it, and I finally added it in again this week. I think I'm pretty well motivated that I can keep doing that. Cross fingers. I'm gonna keep trying to do that. So walk Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, it's gonna be a 1.5 to 2 miles depending on how much time I have in the morning. And Saturday, I'm doing that 3.25 to 3.5 mile run. And then Sunday, I'm doing the yoga conditioning for weight loss video, which is about a 45-minute yoga video, and it's pretty good. I've been doing it for several years, and I really like that. And then on Mondays and Thursdays, I'm trying to do the kettlebell exercise. I did try, if anybody watched the Keto crate opening, unboxing, or whatever you call it, that I did last weekend, there was a muffin mix in it that I got. It's called the Dixie Carb Counters Blueberry Cream Muffin Mix, and I tried that on Wednesday, and that was also, I showed that in my What I Ate Wednesday video this past week because I actually did one this week. And here's one of the muffins. Muffin. So it looks like a muffin. I probably wouldn't buy that again. It just, to me, it just didn't. I'm used to a sweet blueberry muffin, and you know, that's the old way of thinking, right? But it just didn't, it didn't wow me, I guess. And it says no sugar, alcohol, so I don't really think it was supposed to be very sweet. And I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. And it actually, I feel like it had an adverse effect for me anyway, because I felt like it made me crave sweets more. Like it made me want another one. I tried to just eat one and it made me want to eat a second one. Like I wanted to eat something more sugary or more, I don't know. And it kind of almost, like, I'm pretty confident in my baking abilities. Like I do a lot of baking myself. I don't think I messed it up. Like it was a pretty simple recipe. There was a mix and there was sour cream, egg, a whole egg white, butter, and a little bit of water, and I think that's it. And mix it all up, right? And I put it in muffin cups or cupcake cups or whatever, and bake it, right? So not anything crazy hard or anything, but to me it almost kind of tastes like it's almost like uncooked batter, and they're definitely cooked all the way. Like, I put the toothpick in, made sure it came out clean, it was fine, like it's all baked through, but it kind of tastes like uncooked batter. I don't know. They're okay. I'm still eating them because they came in the box that I purchased, and I'm not gonna let it go to waste, but I won't buy them again. Also, if you do like a not sweet muffin and you still want to try it, which I completely would understand if people like these because they might not like sweet muffins so much, but I would suggest don't put it in paper cups. Just spray your muffin pan and put it in that way because it sticks pretty bad to the paper. I don't know if you can see that, but it's that was kind of disappointing. So my suggestion, don't use paper cups. And I also tried the Nix sticks that we got in the keto crate this week, and that was really good, and I really liked that was 0 carbs. I don't know, I think I would buy that again. It's not like something I would always reach for, I guess. It's not like a snack that I think of all the time or I crave or anything. But I thought it was a really good snack, and I loved that it was 0 carbs, and I loved that it was pretty low calorie, I think, and it had protein and fat. So it was a pretty good snack. I liked it. And this Berry Sparks candy that came in that keto box, it's actually been alright. It hasn't, I've only eaten a little bit at a time, like maybe 6 little pieces at a time, but it hasn't messed up my stomach. So that's good. And it, like, if you just kind of are craving something sweet, it kind of like just kind of kicks that craving a little bit away. And they're really sweet, like they're really, and you can't tell it's not sugar. It tastes just like regular candy, you know what I mean? So it just kind of takes that spark of sweet craving away. So I would highly suggest it. I'm not as much of a fruit candy fan or a sugary chalky candy fan as I am a chocolate fan. So I'd much prefer chocolate. And the other thing I tried was that Be Up or whatever, Be Up protein bar. That was okay. I wouldn't buy it again. I don't know. Maybe I just don't, like, sugar cookies aren't my favorite, but it didn't taste like a sugar cookie to me either. Like, you know what I mean? It was kind of weird. And the texture was kind of puffy, which was okay, but it was kind of weird at the same time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more used to a dense protein bar. What I usually get if I get protein bars is Dale's raw protein bars. They're really, really good, and it's all completely raw protein, all natural, no GMO, yada, yada, yada. But it's really good. So that's what I prefer as a protein bar if I'm gonna have a protein bar. I did do a what I ate on keto Wednesday video this past week, and I want to continue doing that because I thought that was kind of fun. And I like to see what other people are eating too because it gives me ideas. So if I can do that for somebody else, I would love that. I did get a comment on that video about the low carb, my version of low carb pizza, really simple, and that they did want to see a video on it, and I am gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do that this week. I'm also gonna do mozzarella stuffed meatballs this tomorrow, because tomorrow's Labor Day, and I decided I was gonna make my low carb meatballs, and I'm gonna do a video on that, on how I do that. It's an adaptation of a non-low carb recipe that I made low carb. So that's really good. And with that, I'm gonna try the black bean spaghetti that I got in our keto box I'm really excited about it too because it's only 5 net carbs per serving. There was a little confusion about whether it was 17 net carbs or 5 net carbs per serving, but it's 5 net carbs per serving. So that's pretty cool. I am excited about this, so excited. So I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. I'll try to get it edited and updated or uploaded tomorrow. And I'll probably try to do, depending on how my macros work out, I'm not gonna make the pizza, I'm not gonna eat it, but I'll see if I can't squeeze that in I'll see if I can't squeeze that in tomorrow as well. I passed up bagels at work this week. There was free bagels sitting out and I passed those up. I stayed within my macros and my calories all week long. Oh, and this past week, I signed up for No Cheat September on our Keto, on reddit.com/ourketo. And I think that is the coolest thing. It's been so motivating and so inspirational. It's, there's like a sign up spreadsheet that somebody created in Google Docs and shared it with everybody. So like it's open for anybody to sign up for. And there's like hundreds of people that sign up for this. And then somebody else decided, hey, I'm on MyFitnessPal. You know, if you're doing No Cheat September, I'd love to, you know, friend you and follow you and see how everyone does during this month. And for going future, I guess. I went from like 3 friends to like I don't know how many friends. I didn't even see the count, but I was just getting request after request after request, and I requested people too. And I have tons of friends on there. It's so cool to go through every day and see everybody's updates, see if they came in under their calories or not, and see the exercises they're doing and see the weight they're losing. And it's so motivating and inspirational. And people have even been asking questions and getting answers, and even posting recipes of stuff that they did on their blog. So it's also cool because I can like and comment on people's updates, and they're liking and commenting on my updates too. So I think that's really neat. I even learned about an app. I was using Map My Walk for my walks, but somebody suggested I use Runkeeper, and apparently, because I said I wanted to get a heart rate monitor, and they said, I don't think you need one. I think you should just use Runkeeper. And it's actually worked out a lot better, and it'll like vocally update you every 5 minutes on your pace, how far you've walked, how many minutes it's been, obviously, and you know, how many minutes per mile you're walking. I think that's really cool, and I think you can add more to it too. So that's really cool find. So somebody even suggested that, so I found out about that. I think it's just a really cool and motivating little program on the side that I've joined into, and I'm so excited about it. So if you're on Reddit, I highly suggest go checking out our Keto. And I mean, No Cheat September has already started, obviously, because we're on September, what is it, the 6th? But I think, you know, if you haven't cheated yet, you could probably still sign up. And there's plenty of people, like so many people's MyFitnessPal accounts that you can go buddy. And everyone's been so nice and so encouraging. I just am so excited about it. Anyway, that's Gabby's week on keto. And I'll see you guys next week with a recipe video, what I ate on Keto Wednesday, and we'll see what else.